Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Last time we finished up episode 5 and finally put the Contessa behind bars. Today, we're gonna start episode 6 and see what's going on in Canada, eh? All my Canadian viewers have now left the chat room. You guys don't even know how that's gonna get.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bison's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the Clockwerk Parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bison is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Sly Cooper and the gang in He Who Tames the Iron Horse. Alright, let's see what our moves are for this chapter. Connecting to ThiefNet, we got 58%. Ooh, the Hover Pack, the Berserker Charge, and Silent Obliteration. Now this one might actually replace using my Electro Staff, because this one is completely silent. Or I just might have two moves that instantly kill everybody. But alright, it's gonna be some time before we can afford those. As always, we're gonna start with Sly.
Head through town and out into the wilderness.
I'll do that in a minute. Now there are 10 bottles in town, and I think I'm actually going to go ahead and snag all of them. Just because they're so clustered together, it kind of makes sense. But first I need to remember how to get to the top of this mast to get this one. Alright, here's our first bottle. Next bottle is right over there on that boat. So yeah, 5 of these. Actually, I'd say 6 of them are basically all around the safe house. This is one of my favorite chapters of the game, to be perfectly honest. Both Jean Bison's chapters are a lot of fun to play. This one actually feels kind of short. In fact, we only have 3 chapters left, and the longest one is probably going to be Jean Bison's second chapter. The final chapter is fairly short itself because it leads up into the boss fight. So we're going to be going through this pretty quick, I think. Alright, 5th bottle is over here on this shipping boat. Now we need to head into town and clear... Jump on Sly and clear those out. But yeah, look at this. 5 bottles within the first 5 minutes of the game. That's probably a record. Actually, it should be, yeah, 6 bottles. Actually, I left that one. I didn't even see that one right over there. I'm smart. There we go. Bottle 6. Okay, so there's 4 bottles left to get in town. I think there are a lot of guards in this town, though. A lot of hostile peoples who do not want us to pickpocket their treasures, but we're going to. Because we're a thief and that's what we do, yes? Medium nugget. Ooh, these are gold prospectors. They're gonna have a lot of good stuff. Alright, let's see. Next bottle should be corner of this building. We at some point either up here or on the ground. Right there. Actually, I'm probably going to have to take you out, because you're going to hear the bottle and come investigate. And I don't want that. I like to see how far I can go without setting off the alarm for once. Bottle 7. And now the next 3. 2 are on that building over there. And then 1 is on the building across from it. Mountain goats. Mountain goats, ducks, and moose. This is definitely Canada. I have it on good authority that this is what all Canadians look like. Alright, there's this one. And there's their 9th one. See how it made sense just to go ahead and knock out all 10 of these now. Topaz. This is probably the most concentrated cluster of bottles that I've seen in the entire game. Just this area right here having so many that are completely out in the open and easy to get to. We haven't had bottles this easy to get in a long time. And I jumped, or I tried to jump and I did not. This is almost like back in Paris bottles were this easy to get. And this whole map finally goes back to being basically just 1 or 2 levels. And trains. Trains that will immediately kill you. But basically only 1 or 2 levels tall. So there are not a lot of branching paths.
The Clockwerk Parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Pretty much, if you see a path, there is a way to get there because this map is really open and really obvious. Which I really like, but I also feel that's probably why it feels shorter than the last couple of maps. At least it definitely feels shorter than the Contessa's Castle, that's for sure. Whether it feels shorter than her prison, I don't know. But anyways, let's get this bottle and then get this show on the road, shall we? First step to getting this bottle is to get across there without dying, so good luck to me. Is that a tank? I feel like that's a tank. I feel like that's definitely something I want to avoid at all costs. Alright, bottle. Come to me, my friend. Alright, cool. Now that that's done, we're gonna let this train pass by. Where are we going? Okay, it's over there. I was looking in the wrong place. Wasn't expecting it to be over there, to be perfectly honest, but that's okay. As long as I don't get hit by another train, everything's golden. Especially this guy. What kind of goldens do you have? Nothing. That's it. I will kill you out of disappointment. Oh, good. Bars. Bars. Also, remember, Burr is guarding a bridge. Good for Burr. Remember, water kills you. Not like because it'll freeze you, you just immediately drown. I'm gonna let Burr kill that guy, and I'm gonna go over here where it is not.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bison took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
I'm not sure how that makes sense. I'm not sure how leaning back to spring up makes sense, but yeah. Just like that, you're going to have to get used to it because... Oh good, I landed right on train tracks. You're going to have to get used to that because we're going to be using that move from now on.
pot, Sly. That's Jean Bison.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the Clockwerk Parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, John, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that Clockwerk brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the Clockwerk parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys.
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy baths. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the Clockwerk brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dmitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
Correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Farewell, Bison. Still up a lip. Ta-ta.
Okay, well, that's an interesting conversation.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
Might actually be easier said than done, especially if I can't get back up here. Here we go. But yeah, it looks like the Claw Gang's ultimate goal is to capture Paris somehow, and all of them have contributed to that plan. Dimitri's distributing spice, Rajan's providing the spice.
Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy baths above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
Rajan's providing the spice. Jean Bison is transporting it, and the Contessa designed some sort of blimp, and there's something about a Northern Lights battery that, you know, is apparently part of the plan. So that was a very interesting conversation, and not just because we found out that apparently Jean Bison got almost all of the parts, but there's something called the Clockwerk brain that also exists. We're gonna have to come after that. We do not want Clockwerk getting his brain back at all. And yes, I did just straight up ignore 2 bottles right there.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
That's gonna be really difficult. The bottles will make noise. There is the safe. But if you trip a bottle, everything will attack you. So you want to take these guys out as quick as and quietly as possible. Nope, I was spotted. Yoink!
2 down, 1 to go.
Good to know we already know where the safe is, though, that's for damn sure. Especially as quick as we are collecting these bottles. We're gonna probably get that really quick. I forget what move you get from Jean Bison's area. Alright, last cabin's all the way over there. There's train coming, there's train coming. I don't want to die. Ignore the bottles. We have our 10 for the episode. We do not need more. We need to ration these strategically. For some reason that made sense to me like 20 episodes ago. Alright. The reason being I don't want to have to like remember which ones I captured before. And spreading them out over 3 episodes is not the worst thing, really. Gives you guys something to look forward to. Okay. There's the final cabin. There's a train coming. There's another train coming. You don't see me. You saw nothing. There's the tank. I'm not sure I appreciate this tank being here. I will use it. Well, I thought I was being clever. Ow! Bear trap. I thought I was being clever. I was going to use this platform to get there, and I was wrong. Oh, there are lots of bear traps. So many traps. Ah, there's treasure, though. I'll come back later. Alright, fine.
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace.
No duh.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a thief in these parts.
Too late. Mine.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
See if I can get out of here without tripping these bottles.
Armed with all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Sly's already confident in his ability to use those climbing hooks. The ability he just found out about that he had. Alright, if we don't get hit by a train, this should be fairly quick, I hope. Where is my climbing hooks? Where are my climbing hooks at? Ooh, you got stuff in your pocket. Medium nugget. If that's a medium nugget, how big are the large ones is what I want to know.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful.
I will defy gravity. Sly must have abs like no one's business to be able to stand like that on a, you know, on a sideways on a wall.
This is great. We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
I kind of want to go after these 2 treasures I just saw.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local Clockwerk parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. Jean Bison has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first Clockwerk Lung in a few hours.
Yeah, I think we're gonna save that for the next episode because that's actually kind of a complex mission. So why don't we finish off this episode by going and getting those 2 treasures that we saw, because one of them's gonna be really difficult and the other looks like it's gonna be really fun. The one with the bear traps is the one that's gonna worry me. Probably what I can do is just bail over the side of the cliff, but it's going to depend on how much time you actually have to get back. That's going to be the real trick. Now the one on top of the mountain, that one's going to be easy because all we have to do is pick a direction and paraglide all the way down. But these trains, once you infiltrate them, or once you blow the lock off of them, infiltrating and fighting your way through the trains is actually the longest part of the mission, so I don't want to start that when we're already about 20 minutes into an episode, right? So let's just finish with something pretty profitable. Hopefully. And not screw this up. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this tank to make its move around. Run, run, run. Oh man, we only have 40 seconds to get this back. Wow. And we lost it. Crap. Should be able to go into the cabin to reset it though, so let's give that a try. But damn. Kind of annoying that we lost it because of groundhogs. That sucks. Alright, this one's gonna be tricky. Oh, it already respawned. Duh. Okay, well that's good. You don't actually have to reset the map. 40 seconds. That is a hell of a run. We're gonna have to get kind of lucky, to be perfectly honest, to be able to make that kind of time. Getting lucky has been activated. Getting lucky mode has been activated. Train, you're in my way. Alright, should just be through here. Ah! Really? You know what? I just want you guys to kill me. Of course, there were 2 of them stacked up right there. Wow! Good luck activated, bad luck. Hardcore mode really went strong there. No, I did not want to go back into the cabin. I did not. Leave the cabin. I like how everyone wakes up as you leave. Alright, let's try this again. 3rd time the charm? Hopefully. Kind of concentrating. At least we haven't set off the alarm, so we got that going for us. Train's in the way, 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 goodbye train. Actually, I didn't have to go through that tunnel at all. The safe house is right here. I'm dumb. But 3rd time is the charm. Alright, let's go get the one on top of the mountain, and then we're gonna call it an episode after that. Next time, we will break into our first Iron Horse train. And I actually enjoy those missions quite a bit. Okay, you saw me. There's no point in being subtle anymore. Getting up there and bouncing around on the spice balloons is actually a lot of fun. I say that now because I haven't done it in a while. I look forward to like immediately hating it once I actually have to do it on camera. Because that's how the Let's Play curse works. Doesn't matter how good you are at something or how much you enjoy it. As soon as you have to do it for a Let's Play, you are immediately bad at it. As seen as evidenced by like most of my videos, I would say a good solid, know, 99% are probably things that, Let's Play recurs? Can I claim that? Alright, probably not. Let's get this. Right, there's no timer on this one. So we can just enjoy a scenic paraglide all the way down. That's 2 treasures down out of 3. Can't really complain about that at all. In fact, we might have enough for at least silent obliteration. That'd be cool. We should. Yeah, let's sell them, see what we got. Medium nugget, topaz, sapphire, medium necklace, crystal ball, alabaster chalice. Ah, we can definitely get silent obliteration. And the hover pack. I think we're gonna want that. That just leaves us the berserker charge left. Sneaky. I'm pretty sure I got that because I bought silent obliteration. And rocking it shell style, so definitely. We're gonna call it an episode there, guys. Next time we're gonna take on our first Iron Horse train and collect our first Clockwerk part out of 3 to get. So see you guys then. Thanks for coming out and watching today. As always, I much appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you let me know by leaving me that thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch more Sly Cooper, subscribe because I upload it every weekday. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, leave a comment. Thanks for watching again, and you guys have a great day. Later.